From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the special Andor edition of Nerds Doing Nerd Things. With me tonight are our normal two Star Wars people. It is the Mellis of Jaws down there waiting for his plane to take off on Friday. And then our normal Star Wars aficionado that knows absolutely freaking everything in the universe, Rob. Episode 4 launched today as of we're recording this, but you guys will see this on Thursday. What are your initial thoughts of the episode before we dive into it, Rob?
I loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Will?
I loved it as a setup episode. I think it sets up for a lot of things to happen.
Yeah, it's all it is a setup episode, and it is very slow. It's starting to really set the pieces of the universe. But we got to see Coruscant for the first time.
Yeah, like post like Empire shit. Like,
yeah, and what are your thoughts of the Imperial Security Bureau, Rob?
The ISB.
What are your thoughts on that? Because that's the first time I've ever heard of it.
I love the depiction of the ISB. I don't think we saw Isard yet.
No, I don't think so.
She should be in the Maw installation. But this is the more civil bureau of the ISB. These are the regular, basically the data analysts at work. These aren't the ground agents. These aren't the spies or the enforcers. These are just this is the analytical center.
Yeah, these are the computer nerds.
Yeah.
Will, sorry, Rob. Well,
to give you an equation, this is effectively the FBI.
Yeah, I kind of figured that one. Will, what are your thoughts on the Security Bureau? As Will's drawing a blank right now.
No, something different happened. I actually liked the ISB, because I liked the style of the building. The building was pretty.
Looked like a pyramid.
Yeah.
But what do you think they're gonna be like? Rob, you can probably answer this. What are you expecting to see out of them compared to what the story we're being told?
I'm expecting something out of 1984, like the Aurelian, because they're obviously trying to compare it to Minipeace, with the gigantic pyramid that's lording over everyone, saying we are at peace.
Mm-hmm.
While inside of it, they're doing anything but that. And you see some of that, like they were Minban.
Yeah.
That was likely a ISB operation just to test Imperial equipment.
So let's kind of, as everybody knows, we just go full spoiler heavy and everything. We don't care. So, if 5 minutes in, you hear any spoilers, that's on you. You've watched all our shows. But Luther Riel has a undercover kind of sting operation within Coruscant. As like a
archaeological antiquities dealer.
I was gonna say something close to that, like the Collector.
Holy shit! When he freaking like got all dressed up and everything, I lost my mind.
It was the moment when he gave the crystal to Andor, and he said, "This is a crystal from the Rakatan rebellions," and I'm like, how the hell do you know that? And then he goes into the shop, and I'm like, that's how you know that.
And it's kind of like an undercover sting operation, because I can't think of the woman he talks to. That's not Mon Mothma.
Mon Mothma.
That is Mon Mothma?
That is Mon Mothma, because she's from Chandrilla.
Mm-hmm.
it was good to see that character pop up, and I'm pretty sure Rob, I wasn't with you, but you probably popped pretty hard when you saw her.
I bounced. I was like, "It's my mother!" Oh, and like, holy shit, her embassy looks amazing.
Right?
I don't remember who Mon Martha is.
Mon Mothma is the basically the head of the Rebel Intelligence Agency.
Oh,
Isn't she the one that gives the speech at the end of A New Hope to all the fighters?
Yes, and she was also the one that gave the speech at the end of Return of the Jedi, saying many Bothans died to bring us this information.
oh yeah.
Hence the tag on my little Zoom call here: a number of dead Bothans.
So, when do you guys think we're actually going to really start seeing the action, or do you think the full first season is going to be a full setup season?
I think we're gonna see stuff maybe next episode or the episode after.
Definitely next episode.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be a whole season of nothing.
I mean, look at The Walking Dead. They've done it many times. But
they
no,
managed to match that with drama.
yeah. And looking at Mon Mothma, she goes back home and immediately is like, "You're having a dinner party with all the people that hate me." I'm like, "Oh, you really don't like your husband. This is some sort of arrangement for you to further your rebellious, aspect." Did you guys feel like that same way?
Yeah, I think so.
I had never actually seen what her husband was.
Apparently somebody important.
Yeah.
But
Would be how she gets her information.
yeah, and it is a great way to get a pulse on the enemy, but it also shows me that how it humanizes her, because before she was just a few lines in 2 movies.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing, okay, this stress is really hitting her. She's scared, but she's still going through with this. I'm wondering who the hell she's going to bring in. Because apparently we're about 10 years into the formation of the Empire, which brings us right around the time where Obi-Wan is set.
Okay.
So this is kind of happening in tandem to Obi-Wan, like at the same time.
Probably a little bit later, because in the movie, in the Obi-Wan series, Leia appeared to be around 9, not 10 or 12.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's somebody we already know, like a Han or even Mr. Cloud City Lando Calrissian himself.
It's definitely not going to be Lando. Lando was brought in. He was basically forced to join the Empire join the rebellion after Darth Vader showed up. That was his impetus to join.
Damn, I wanted to see Donald Glover once again. Darn it.
I'm thinking it's either it could be the any number of clone troopers, or
Rex maybe.
Or
I could see it being Rex.
Bad Batch.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting.
That or Ahsoka could be.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'd rather them stick away from the Jedi space wizard people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For a while.
Yeah, I think honestly, I could see Andor not having any level of Jedi involvement.
Actually, I could see it being Garm Bel Iblis.
Nope, I have no clue who that is.
Garm Bel Iblis was essentially the head of the rebellion.
Oh, okay.
He became the face of it before Luke took over, basically. Luke was only ever a fighter pilot and a Jedi, but Garm was the head general.
Well, let's kind of switch speeds just a little bit here and talk about Cassian Andor's kind of introduction into the Rebel pack. Like, it's not an alliance yet. It's literally 7 people,
It's a cell.
Yeah, it's a
It's a cell of the rebellion. Like it's just like a little group that's there on a mission.
I thought
This
that
is
was
what
cool, getting him around other people. Granted, they don't trust him for shit. Even the chick that brought him in doesn't even trust him. And
Yeah, they don't know where he came from. They don't know anything about him. Hell, like they kind of have thing. Like Cassian at this point is lying about his name and everything.
well, I think his name will give a lot of stuff away because if they ever get caught, they're gonna know who he is immediately. And you see that he shaves, cut his hair a little bit.
He looks closer to the Andor we see in Rogue One.
Yeah.
like the beginning of his transformation.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see where that sleeper cell goes. Just for the fact of, I hope they blow some shit up. Any clues? Any thoughts on where you think they might go? Will, we'll start with you. You think they're gonna go to Coruscant?
I think they could.
Rob?
In the extended universe, Mon Mothma did implant agents within the ISB.
Oh shit.
I'm willing to believe the Corpo agent might be a plant that she'll turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait, you mean like the corpo that was chasing, like that was actually going after Andor?
Yeah. I think he might join the rebellion.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like the dude from Rebels. 3/4 of the way through the series. Hey, I'm a good guy now.
Yeah, I'm feeling like as he was walking home to Mother, and that slap, I'm like, you're too human to be a meat bot.
I
in
got
this
that in the
cog
first episode. Him altering his uniform, him getting literally belittled. I feel like he's just on the side that he thinks is going to, I guess, win at the. I don't know. I don't see him being a bad guy. He's just doing what he's told.
It also shows me that with the rebellion,
Yeah.
the little rebel cell that they have, it shows what the rebellion is. It's grassroots people taking advantage of the terrain that they have over the locals, over the invaders. We saw that in Lothal with them hiding in the canyons. We saw that on Rylon, again with them hiding in the canyons. A lot of canyons. Saw that in Jeddah with freaking Saw hiding in a canyon.
They actually mentioned Saw Gerrera in this episode.
Yeah, and separatists and partisans.
So, before we close up shop, is there anything else you guys want to hit before we pretty much say goodbye and see you in 2 weeks?
I like the little ragtag group we have for this mission.
Yeah, so do I. So do I.
I think it's going to be interesting.
I think they're going to hate each other for another episode, and then they're going to start liking each other.
I can see that.
Slowly. But you got that one guy that was like, I don't know you.
Well, there's one guy who kind of trusts him, like, right out of the gate. And it's like, he looks like he's dedicated to the cause, so I'll trust him.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah. Rob, any final thoughts?
I'm looking forward to seeing just the cosmic event itself, that the crystals hitting the atmosphere and exploding.
Sounds
I
cool.
want to see what this visual effect of that's going to be. Because if they have anything like they had with the graphics so far, that's going to look amazing.
Yeah, and they're using that as kind of like their exit strategy / distraction.
Fly through the heart of an exploding crystal storm.
Doesn't sound dangerous. Not at all.
Let's say everything what Han did when he did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
All right, everybody. This was our episode 4 review of Star Wars Andor on Disney Plus. If you haven't checked it out, what are you waiting for? every Wednesday they launch a new episode, and we're unfortunately not going to be around next week. Will and myself will be in the magical world of Disney, making our, I think, third lightsabers.
It'll be for us our fourth.
And it'll be my third. Rob B. Jelly. It's fine.
I need to see the face. Oh, he's making the sad face. He's
But-
like, I want a lightsaber.
I want to cut a bitch in half.
That is murder. But Rob, where can people find you?
Not many places, not doing many things.
Okay, you'll spark an idea. Sooner or later. Maybe you'll stub your toe one day and be like, got it!
I'm in a wet cave with 2 pieces of rock I think are flint, and I'm just going, not doing anything.
Will, where can people find you, pal?
People can find me playing Fall Guys.
Oh god, I forgot you were playing that. You can find me pretty much right where Rob Paulson's about to tell you.
Hey, you guys, this is 625 here from Lilo and Stitch. Some people think of me as AJ Coppola. I don't care. Just follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, Twitch at NDTA Jalistar15, and Xbox and PSN at AJ Allstar 15. I should have said AJ Allstar, but I'm a sandwich maker. What the hell do I know? Do yourself a favor. Go get yourself a hot fudge marshmallow tuna fish and ham sandwich. All right? Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
All right, everybody. That's it for week 4's episode of Star Wars Andor. We will see you in 2 weeks, pretty much on that Thursday. But until then, stay cool, stay safe, and try not to cut a bitch in half like Rob said with a lightsaber. Pieces.
Ciao.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.